Today I thought I'd make a quick video showing off my 50-pound guided helve hammer. A while back I decided I needed a power hammer to save on my right arm, breaking down stock, doing tapers, rough forging. And so I decided that I'd just go ahead and build my own. This one is based largely off of James Helm's gun hilve. You can do a YouTube search on gun hilve and see his 100-pound guided helve hammer. I've never seen it in person. It looks like one heck of a hammer, and it really helped me figure out how to build mine. This hammer cost me about $600 in scrap steel from the salvage yard, parts that I had laying around in my junk piles, and a few new purchased parts, bearings, a turnbuckle to get started. Now the motor that I originally started with came out of my junk piles, and it didn't last but about 3 or 4 months, and so that cost does not include the new 1-horse 3600 RPM 120 volt motor. Anyways, it's a 50-pound guided helve hammer. There's the ram. Weighs about 50 pounds. I've got some rollers up there to transfer the power from the leaf spring pack. A couple of pillow block bearings, one on each side, run on a big, I believe it's a 7/8 or a 1-inch bolt that acts as the pivot point. Classic rebar welded on there for bracing. Another pillow block bearing, and just some scrap steel welded up to the end of the turnbuckle. Turnbuckle, you can adjust that to adjust the ram height. Got an old mobile home wheel, tire, and part of an axle. Just a mounting place right there. It's got an eccentric welded onto the end of the axle, along with another pillow block bearing. The motor sits on a hinge, so when I press the foot treadle, it raises the motor up and puts the drive wheel in contact with the mobile home tire. All in all, it works really well. It's still a work in progress. I need to find a little bit better ram guide design to use than that one, but now it's simple. You step on the treadle, Anyway, the whole thing, like I said, 50-pound guided helve hammer, cost me about $600 plus about a week to put it together. I think it weighs around 1,200 pounds total. You've got a 1-inch thick base plate that ties the whole thing in. That approximately 8-inch center column is full of sand to add an extra little bit of weight and to dampen vibration down a little bit. It sits on, the base plate sits on 3/4 inch plywood, about 3 layers of it, and then the whole thing is bolted to the floor with red heads, 1/2-inch red heads if I remember right. Anyway, hope you enjoy it, and if you decide to build one, it's really not that complicated, and they're a lot of fun to build and a lot of fun to run.